Hey yo, what's popping, y'all? I'm back again, up here again. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see who pop in. If anybody pop in, what's up? You know, we gonna see what's good, what's popping, what's good with niggas, man. Who up in here? Who up in here, man? Who up in here with me, man? We gotta talk about this sparring, this whole bunch of shit. Floyd, TMT over, you know. Leonard Ellaby, he's still behind Tank. He's still riding Tank coattail for a job. Leonard Ellaby, I'm talking about. He riding Tank all the way till the wheels fall off. Tank is his guy. He's supporting Tank Davis, you know. And it seems to be regardless of what Mayweather got to say about it. Because him and Mayweather's beefing, there's rumors that Mayweather is the one that leaked the sparring. Some saying Devin Haney leaked the sparring. You know, I don't know who leaked the sparring. You know, but me, I'm not real big on the sparring shit. You know, I'm not big on the sparring stuff with what happens in the gym and all that. You feel me? I ain't big on that. You know, because you can have a bad day in the gym. You know, under the lights, that's where everything count. That's where everything count. Feel me? That's where everything count, man. Bright lights, bright lights. Let's see who that. Who that? Yeah, man. So yeah, it's a lot to unpack. You know, you ain't seen TMT all over the promotions no more with Al Heyman. Al Heyman he's a beast of a businessman. Al Heyman, he's just behind the scenes. Everything you hear about Al Heyman is just a rumor. Straight up. You ain't never heard nothing from him. You never heard nothing straight from Al Heyman. You feel me? Like his business acumen is top notch, man. Top level shit. Top level shit. You know? So yeah, but a lot of people was making a big deal out of this sparring footage. You know? People were making a big deal out of this sparring footage that happened when these guys was younger. You know, Devin Haney was, I think he was still a teen or something like that when they fought back then. And I don't know, it seems like they seem to be taking that all the way up into the fight. It's good fight build up if they was gonna fight. If them two was gonna fight, that's excellent fight build up. You want to throw out leak the sparring and all that. Oh, I whooped you on you in the sparring, okay. But if they not fighting, that leak shit is obsolete to me. You feel me? It means nothing. It means nothing because it's just sparring. It's just iron sharpening iron. Yeah, I know it's Mayweather, doghouse rules, and all that talk, but it's still sparring. It's not a real fight. You got headgear on. You feel me? It's not a real fight. So even in sparring, it's possible that you just might not give your all that day. It's days like that you're gonna have in the gym where the coach, sometimes the coach yell at you like, yo man, what's up with you, man? You ain't got it today. You know, and I don't know, you got something coming from the crib, something with the wife, the kids, and you bringing it into the gym. You know what I mean? So it could be a lot of different shit going on. So all of the sparring stuff, people that shit is just for hype. It's just to get people talking about something, get people to choose sides. Have people. You could do the debate, who could win, but it all boils down to, are they gonna fight? What's the point? What's the point if they're not gonna fight next? Devin Haney, look, Devin Haney, that's a perfect fight for Tank, for him to fight next. I think that's the perfect fight. But I would want Haney to be coming off of a win, preferably. After Haney gets a win against a soft touch, of course, not nothing tough, because he's already been going through the tough road. Devin Haney's resume is top notch. He has one of, if not the best resume out of all of them. Him and Tiafimo, they got that resume shit in the bag. They got that resume shit in the bag. So yeah. So if he wants a light touch for his next fight, leading up to a Tank fight, I'm cool with that. So he'll be coming off, Devin Haney will be coming off a win, and his next fight will be Haney. Haney or Lomachenko. They already been saying that Lomachenko is next in line for Devin, not for Devin, for Gervonta. For Gervonta Davis. And whatever happened to Gervonta Davis being Abdul Wahid? What happened to that? He became Muslim, he took his Shahada, and then I ain't hear people about it after that. It was a report that he didn't want to go by Abdul Wahid. He wanted to continue to go by, his money name, Tank Davis. That's the name that he makes his bread off of. So I understand that move, But I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard him, how when you become Muslim and then after a fight, all praise is due to Allah. You know how they do that. I haven't heard any of that from I don't know if that was something that because he was going to jail or something like that, he needed to be linked in with the Muslim guys so nobody would take his ass while he was in the can. You feel me? Because people do that. People will make an alliance with somebody because it's profitable or good for business. Because right now, how they doing Islam, it's like good for business to be a Muslim right now. You're making money, Yeah, man. But I don't know. I don't know what y'all think about this sparring. What y'all think about this sparring? Y'all think that sparring is a big deal? Do you think that if somebody gets the best of somebody in sparring, that means that they could beat them under the bright lights? You know what I'm saying? Does that mean they could beat them under the bright lights if they show their ass in sparring? If I beat you up in sparring, and then maybe it might give you like a bragging rights. Oh, I whooped you. I could say, oh, I did you in sparring. You could say that, but that's as far as it could go. Because if you don't do it when it counts, when the money's on the line, that's where it count at. That's where it count at. I just want these guys to fight. I don't care who wins or lose. I just want to see good fights, and I want to see the best fighting the best. The best guys fighting the best guys. That's all niggas ask for, man. The best to fight the best. Whoever claims. Whoever's fighting up in the ranks. It's too much politics in boxing. That's just the problem. It's too much politics in sports, period. That's the problem. The sports has lost its integrity, period. All I'm talking about throughout all sports, football, basketball, boxing, soccer. I don't give a shit what sport. The integrity is gone. It's a popularity contest. It's about who got more followers. Ain't shit about the game anymore. Ain't shit about the training. Ain't shit about the X and O's. You know what I'm saying? The shit is completely lost. So to like Gary Russell Jr., Antoine Gary Russell, I'm talking about the one who fought last night. He lost a close fight. He was in a close fight and he lost it. You know, and a lot of people feel like that judgment, the way that fight was judged, was like the right guy won, which doesn't happen in boxing a lot. It doesn't happen in boxing a lot. They always go with who's more popular, who's making the most money, who's lined up with the WBC, and which promoter is linked with this guy, and it's a mess. They know about injuries. They let guys still fight. They know guys cheat, and they still let guys get in the ring and fight while they're on steroids. It's happened. Eddie Hearn's known to do it with Dillian White. He got popped. Everybody known he got popped, and they still allowed this guy to fight this man while he was on the juice. Yep, this is boxing. This is what we dealing with. Ryan Garcia just got popped for cheating Devin Haney, and everybody and their mama is trying to defend Ryan Garcia for it. They still, because he's popular, because of his following, right? This shit ain't about, oh, what if he turned Devin Haney into a vegetable? Do y'all remember Cologne, who got rabbit punched? He's part of the PBC. He's a vegetable now, right? Guys got bleeding of the brain. What if something like that would have happened to Devin Haney in the result of this guy using? What would y'all be saying? I wonder what excuses y'all would be coming up with if y'all saw Devin Haney in a wheelchair sipping out of a straw because this guy got his brains beaten by a steroid user. If that would have happened, hypothetically speaking, if that would have happened, what would y'all be saying? Would y'all still make the same excuses for Ryan Garcia? Would y'all still have the same shit? This is the problem with the sport. The sport is in a horrendous place. You get unfair calls. Guys sacrifice fucking time with their kids. They missing birthdays. They in the gym. They marriages in shambles because they're never home because of their training. Somebody else raising their kids. They putting everything on the line. They in the gym, sparring, getting cut, hurt hands, hurt ribs, constant headaches. not getting paid in a timely manner. Look at all of this corrupt shit that happens in boxing. Right? All of this corrupt shit just keeps happening. It would have been devastating if Devin Haney would have got hurt for real from what Ryan Garcia did to him. Everybody laughing, making memes. Oh, look at his legs. Look, his ass up in the air. It's funny. It's funny because you're not the one getting beat up inside your head by a steroid user. This is a guy on roids. You ever seen somebody roid rage? Rest in peace to the rabid Wolverine, Chris Benoit. He snapped on his family and then did himself. He had a roid rage. It was reported. And y'all think this is something that's not like, come on. This shit is no joke. This shit is no joke. So yeah, man, I want to see these guys in the ring. I want to see everybody get it in fair and square. I think when the smoke clears, Tank comes out on top. When the smoke clears, Tank Davis comes out on top. I've been consistent with saying that. That's been my pick since. It was tough for a while with Shakur. I would flip-flop back and forth with Shakur and Tank. If I was to keep it a beam with y'all, I would flip-flop back and forth between Tank and Shakur Stevenson. Right? But Devin Haney's one of my favorite guys because how he moves, how he conducts himself in boxing. It's not just his boxing skills, it's how he picks his fights, who he goes after, the belts he go after, the guys he call out, the way he goes about his boxing business. It doesn't matter which network he's on. You feel me? None of that matters when it comes to him. If you want to see him in the big fight, he's willing to make that big fight happen. Long as the other person on the other side is willing to step up and sign the contract. That's what I fuck with. So win, lose, or draw, I'm a rock with guys like that. Guys like Bud Crawford. I'm talking about that's cut from that cloth. Errol Spence Jr. Motherfuckers that's cut from that cloth. You see, Earl took a whipping from Bud. Yeah, he took a whipping from Bud, but the risk that he been taking, all the heavy lifting Spence been doing, right? That shit doesn't get erased just because, oh, he got washed by Bud. Bud is just a different animal. Bud is the best. Bud Crawford is the best guy. That's just it. Straight service. That's what he do to niggas. So it ain't no shame in what happened to Spence. He didn't give up. He didn't quit. And he never made excuses. And still to this day, he ain't make no excuse. He's been moving around back in the boxing world. He's been showing his face. He's been chilling, enjoying his bread. So shout outs to Errol Spence for keeping it G. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys, we gotta continue to be behind them and support the good shit. Because boxing is in a fucked up state. And I love this sport. You know? So TMT might be over. That's the rumor. I don't believe that because Floyd got money. He could put money into TMT to force TMT not to be over. So when I'm hearing on the internet, people saying that TMT is over, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So it is what it is. Leonard Ellaby, he's going with Amazon Prime and Al Heyman and the PBC. They just getting deals. They just yo the PBC. They like some prostitutes, man. Where the money at? That's where they ass at. That's how PBC doing it. Al Heyman, that boy, that boy sniffed the bag out like a bloodhound. He on that fucking bag. Where's that? Fox, y'all need me. ESPN, y'all need me. Netflix, y'all need me. Who paying? Amazon, y'all want box? Where y'all at? Showtime, what? Y'all done over here? All right, we out. We over here with it. That boy Al Heyman is on a tear. And Bob Arum is always fascinated. This is what I get from Bob Arum. Bob Arum, he talks shit about Al Heyman, but he is always fascinated by the moves that Al Heyman makes. He always wants to know what Al Heyman's next step is because Al Heyman, he sees the game 3, 4, 5 years before the rest of them niggas see it. Right? What's happening with all of these networks and these network deals? Al Heyman is the father of this shit. Of all of these guys and all of these networks, the Zone and all of them coming with these apps and getting these side deals. Al Heyman is the father of that shit. When Bob Arum was talking bad about Al Heyman, like, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's giving the fighters too much money, this and that. Al Heyman was tossing bread out the niggas like it was nothing. And everybody was like, oh, PBC. It was the money train over there. Yeah, it was the money train. And Bob Arum tried to shit all over Al Heyman talking about what he's doing and the business and he's fucking up boxing just for Bob Arum to go and do the same exact business moves. You see that? You talk down about all of this shit, about how you're not gonna make no money, and now you doing it. So it's gotta be some money in it. It gotta be some money in it if you doing it. Right, Bob Arum? So Al Heyman sees the game. He playing chess for real. He was playing chess all those years back. And niggas was bashing Al Heyman. Oh, he don't know who this there. He's messing up boxing. He's only hiring black fighters. Look what he did. He took the whole Golden Boy roster and some of the staff when he left. And now the same thing is happening to Floyd when Al Heyman leaves. He's taking the whole roster and he took Leonard Ellaby with him. Oh shit. Floyd's right-hand man. Right? He took Floyd's right-hand man. That shit was crazy. Leonard Ellaby. Oh, Tank Davis. Yeah. That nigga, he loves Tank Davis. Yeah. And that's what it is. Leonard Ellaby is on some shit like, listen, since you and Tank got business beef, me and Tank don't have business beef. So rumor is he's not with TMT anymore. He's not the CEO of TMT Boxing, Mayweather Promotions, Al Heyman. That's what he do. Look at how he makes his business moves, y'all. It's been happening right in front of your eyes for years. For years, this shit been happening right in front of your face. And it's been debates back and forth, people making videos, making money off this shit for years. For years talking about it. It was a big war between the PBC, Top Rank, and Golden Boy. It was a big mix-up, big beef. No promoters ain't dealing with it. And then DAZN was born. Eddie Hearn and his boys was born. And now they coming in and like they're the new breed and they trying to take over boxing, yada, yada, yada. Doing the same business moves as Al Heyman. Everybody is watching the next move that Al Heyman is making. They run boxing. They run boxing right now. Between them and Top Stank. You know? Because Top Rank still puts on formidable fights. Great cards. But they still using the Al Heyman business model that everyone bashed. Now it's on Amazon Prime now. Once the Amazon Prime deal is going to be over, watch. Netflix is going to be the next one sniffing, looking for boxing. And then a new streaming, and then Tubi, and then, you know, it's going to continue to be money around. In which is going to continue to fuck boxing up. Because it gets too political. Right? The fans, we get the shit end of the stick. You know? Shit, what's good, y'all? Pull up in the chat, man. I'm roasting right now. I'm cooking. Man. I ain't gonna stop cooking. I'm gonna just be up here. I'm live, bitch. What up? Go get my smoke real quick. Yeah, man. Where y'all at with it, man? Pardon me. But yeah, man, it's shit going on. Shout out to Frank Martin. Shout outs to my guy Deontay Wilder. I want to give some shout outs, man. Shout outs to my guy Deontay Wilder, man. He going through a tough time right now, man. He was just recently knocked out by Big Bang Zhang, the big Chinaman. You know what I'm saying? Wilder is looking like shell of himself right now, man. Shell of himself. Shell of himself, man. So, what else, man? What else is going on in boxing, man? There's a lot of shit going on in boxing, man. Still a lot of shit. Tyson Fury, he's having a mental breakdown. You know, he's not handling his loss to Usyk too well. but he's still looking for the rematch. He's looking for his get back. But Tyson Fury is done too. Those fights took too much out of him. Those Deontay Wilder fights that he won. That y'all, he destroyed Wilder. Trust me, them fights took years off of Tyson Fury's plate. Trust me. Ever since those Deontay Wilder fights, Tyson Fury became a stationary target. He became a stationary target after the Deontay Wilder fights. That's a fact. Because Tyson Fury was known as a moving boxer. He was known as the best boxing, the best skills. Now he just sits there, he leans on the ropes and just let you do whatever to him now. That's how he be getting caught a lot. His defense used to be a master at defense. You don't see that shit no more. You don't see that shit no more. Nope, Tyson Fury's right there to be hit. That's how Usyk socked his ass. And now when he gets hit, he gets drugged a lot quicker, just like Wilder. When Wilder gets hit now, he ain't got the same chin. Feel me? So yeah, man. TMT, I don't believe TMT is over. I just feel like different spots is gonna be filled and they're gonna continue on because he's trying to build up this kid Martin, Cormel Martin, his new Tank Davis. You know, that's his new light-skinned boy that he's building. You know, he's building up Cormel, and Cormel looks damn good. He's one of the young niggas I like, Cormel Martin, and that nigga from Brooklyn, Shoo. That nigga Shoo from Brooklyn. That's an ill nigga right there. I like him too. Pause. You know? So man, it's just all kinds of fuckery happening. You know, I'm here. I'm live. Niggas is popping in and out. Niggas is popping in and out. Don't spy, pull up. Pull up. Pull up in the chat. Talk some shit. I'm wrong on anything I'm saying. I'm not spitting facts here. I'm not spitting facts here. Pull up. Who wants smoke? I'm going to stick around for anybody that want any type of smoke to say that I'm wrong about anything that I said. Anything you heard me say that you disagree with. That's not facts. Let me know. I'm good to get put in my place. I have no problem with constructive criticism. No? You acting the fuck up. You know? What y'all want to talk about? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I get a lot of traffic on my channel, but niggas don't be subscribing. Niggas just be watching my shit. I need y'all to hit the like. I need y'all to subscribe to the boy. Subscribe to the kid, man. Y'all been fucking with me for a little minute now. Might as well sub up. Might as well. Ain't nothing else better to do. You know, I'm about to start getting this shit popping. I'm about to start going live more often. I'm about to get a nice little setup and all that. But yeah, man, Tank Davis. I want to see him fight Lomachenko next. That's the shit that they saying that's in the talks already. The Loma fight, and peep this. Now, Tank is ready to fight Loma now because he know Loma lost already. Loma's older. And this was a strategy that Mayweather literally told Gervonta Tank Davis out of his own mouth to do, is to wait Lomachenko out. So now Lomachenko is ripe for the pickings for Tank Davis. When Loma was ready to fight Tank, when he was beating all of the top guys, that's when Loma wanted to fight Tank. And Tank was like, nah, he not ready for that fight yet. That type of talk. Mayweather was like, nah, not yet. But and then Mayweather and Tank got into a little argument. And then Mayweather was like, fight Lomachenko next. You know that petty shit they be doing back and forth. You know what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm saying about my guy Tank. That's my nigga. He the illest one, regardless of this fuckery that he's doing. I still believe his skills outweigh everybody else's. Even though he is doing some fuckery with his resume. Right? Like, this isn't gonna be the sharpest Loma. Tio already got a win over him. Haney already got a win over him. You know what I'm saying? The blueprint is already out on how to beat Loma. So it's gonna be a good see, and that's why it's gonna look like a good fight on paper for Tank. Right? It's gonna be a good name. It's gonna be one of the names that we want. Into Loma's credit, he looked good in his last fight. So that helps Tank right there a little bit. But we still not getting the, he's waited Lomachenko out. You know what I'm saying? Mission complete. Once they fight and Tank knock his ass out, because that's what's gonna happen when they do fight. Tank is gonna stop Loma. When they do fight, Tank will stop Loma because he's gonna be right for the pickings at the time. And Tank's gonna get full credit for that win. Right? Tank's gonna get full credit for that win. Even though Haney can't get full credit for the win. You see how all of this shit plays into the politics of what I was talking about earlier? Politics, popularity contest. Now, I'm not saying that Tank is the popularity. He is the popular guy, but he got the skills to back the shit up. He got the shit to back it up, so that shit don't apply to him like that. But yeah, man, these fights, the real one is gonna be, I want to see him fight Shakur first. You feel me? He fought Ryan first. Shit like that. That's why the Ryan Garcia win is a real legit win. And I think the Rolly win is a legit win too. So those are a couple guys on his resume that stand firm. Oh, in the Barrios fight when he moved up. I like that fight. When he moved up and fought Barrios, that was a tough fight. That was a certified fight. But yeah, man. That's what I want to see next. Like, subscribe, share. Do all of that. I'm gonna be pulling up more live. So when y'all pop in, I'm gonna need y'all to sub up for me. Niggas be spy watching my channel. Why niggas be spy watching my channel? I don't be doing that to niggas. I show niggas love. When I pull up the niggas' channels, I show love. Don't just pull up, watch my shit, and leave. Hit the like, hit the sub, go in the comments, all that. These shits is gonna be all uncut, raw, uncut lives. Uncut. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever I say, I say. Whoever get hit with a stray, get hit with a stray. It's us in this motherfucker. We talk about whatever the fuck we feel like. We talk about whatever the fuck we feel like. We gonna say how we feel. We gonna say what it is. That's just it. We gonna say what it is. I'm not looking for no bread and I'm not looking for no money and I gotta make money off of my YouTube. I ain't about none of that. So if they wanna like be on some, oh, we're not gonna monetize you shit, I don't give a shit. I'm one of those. I make my own money. I do my own thing. So it is what it is. I don't not need this shit for bread. Yeah, man. I'm really not liking I really don't like Ryan Garcia for what he did, man. I really don't. It's Shakur Stevenson. Let's get on Shakur Stevenson helmet. What's up with him? Let's get on Shakur Stevenson helmet for a minute. He keep tweeting like, oh, he sees everything. He sees all the comments. He's like making threats to niggas on X. He's making threats talking about, oh, when I can't wait to fight. When y'all see me, when he's saying he's popping big shit after that stinker he pulled out. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves. Feel me? He talking cash shit. Oh, I see everything. Keep the same energy. We gonna keep the same energy. We gonna keep the same energy. You keep the same energy. That's what you focus on. You keeping the same energy. Shakur Stevenson, you got to keep the same energy, bro. He be talking mad tough. No, I don't like how he be talking like that. Like, why do you want to be a street guy when you're not? You're not even in the streets at all. At all, you're not in the streets. You're a boxer. You've been a boxer since you've been a kid. So why do you want to be tough? Why do you want to be like you hard and you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, Gamer D, what's good, boy? What's good with you? I'm on Shakur Stevenson helmet right now, man. He been popping mad shit on X, like talking to the fans, like he sees everybody's comments. He can't wait. He can't wait to get in and show everybody. So he talking a good game right now. He talking a good game. You know, but he has to back it up. Yeah, it gotta happen. It has to happen, man. Tank and Shakur has to happen. It's a must. It's a must. I feel like they have to fight first. They have to be they both have to have their O's. Shouldn't nobody fight? They should fight. They should fight. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's saying that Loma is next for Tank. Shakur got this fighting this guy that we don't know again. Another guy that we don't know. You know, and this is what I don't like about Shakur, the guys that he's choosing to fight. Yeah, Shakur is saying it. He's saying it. But and then he it's like he's doing the same shit like with Tank. It's like we want to see him in there with a certain guy, and then he fights a guy that we don't want to see him in there with. And we just have to deal with it because, you know what I'm saying, we fans of the guy. We like his style or whatever may have you. You feel me? We just got to eat it up and be like, you know what? I guess the guy's decent. They show us a few promos. They tell us about this guy got punching power. We get caught up in the hype. And then he's fighting a bum. Talk shit about the top guy. And then after the fight, they talk shit about the top guy that they want to see, that we want to see them fight. It is. This shit is ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous, my G. Like, I don't understand it. That's why I respect guys who go about their business in a boxing manner. Because the boxing guys will reward you if you do shit the right way. Look what Devin Haney did when he bet on himself with Kambosos. Took that horrible deal. He was the bigger draw, everything. And he took a bad deal because he knew he'll become undisputed champ, and then he'll be the guy that everybody will start chasing. Guys are scared to do that now. They like, fuck the belts. You feel me? They be, we don't need the belts, and they be dodging. They just be flat out lying to motherfuckers. So the game is all twisted. I don't be believing no fight happened and no fight happening until we at the press conference. The undisputed game? Oh, hell yeah. Yep. I'm definitely looking forward to the undisputed game. I'm looking forward to that. They did a lot of work on undisputed that I like, but it's still a whole lot of shit that I'm not feeling. But the update is definitely fire. I'm definitely digging the update. You know what I'm saying? It gives me confidence that this game is gonna be going in the right direction. I just have to understand that we're not gonna get everything that we want right away. You feel me? On this, like this round, when this game come out, we're not gonna get everything that we want in the game that we've been talking about, that we've been asking for them. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get it right away. They're gonna give it to us in pieces, in years, because you got to understand too about Undisputed. They said that this game, it's not going to be like a Undisputed 2 or nothing like that. Not for a while, at least. Not for a while. It's going to be updates and more DLC and shit like that. So they got years and years of content to be feeding us, and they spoon feeding it. It's taking longer than everybody expected, but yeah, I like the direction that they're going. It kills me that. What'd you say? The updates have come at least. They're working on change. Yep. Because they said that they scrapped the holding. They had to take the holding out. But what I didn't like that they took the holding out, but I understood why they took it out because Ash broke that down in a round table. How they was like they had to scrap it because it just wasn't working. You know, they couldn't figure it out yet, but they not leaving it out. They just gonna revamp the whole system, which I think they should do. It should be a whole system to the clinching. It should be a whole system to the clinching. When you get in the clinch, you should be able to move your arm underneath, over. You know what I'm saying? It should be a little tug of war right there. It should be a little tug of war with the clinching. I could punch, do the illegal rabbit punch, referee, hey, boo, break it up. See, shit like that we really want in the game that's the shit that's gonna take time. That's gonna take time to get implemented. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Undisputed. I'm about to get the PS5 just because of that. The Davis fight. Oh, it went exactly like how I thought it would. It went exactly how I thought it would. I said I had predicted Tank to knock out Martin in the 7th round, and he did it in the 8th. He did it in the 8th. I picked the 7th round. I was like, damn, I was close. But yeah, Tank. I think Tank did whatever he wanted to do. A lot of people say that Martin, yeah, I called the 7th, and everybody was like, oh, Martin was doing good. Martin was winning the first few rounds. But see, and a lot of people say that what it is Tank, he's a slow starter. But I don't believe Tank is a slow starter. Tank is an observer. He's like a computer. He is a data downloader. When Tank is figuring you out, it's like compute, boom, 100%, got that, fully downloaded. And once he got you like that, it's over. You going to sleep. So it's not the fact. So what Tank would do is he'll see what your game plan is against him. He'll let you get off. You'll be doing it. He'll do his little shots in between that. Right. You don't bet against Tank. Don't bet against Tank. And Martin is definitely not the guy to put your money on against Tank. That would have been you would have been pissed off about that. You would have been upset. For real, because Martin is too green, my G. He's not ready for he's not ready for that stage yet. Martin, he was done from the first press conference. It was over. It was over. Tank was in his head. He was talking big shit. I like Tank's energy this fight. Like how he came out. A lot of Tank's personality came out this fight. I saw a lot more Tank's personality than I've ever seen any other promo with him. He was really like on his shit. Like he was witty. He was quick with his comebacks when he was talking shit. I was like, yo. Yeah, man. He's nowhere near on Davis's level, man. And I seen that. And that's why I didn't really like this fight from the beginning. I knew this was just one of those fights to introduce Tank to the PBC and Amazon network. That's all this fight was about. This was not one of the fights, because they say Tank got a 6-fight deal with them. They got a 6-fight deal with Amazon Prime. starting off with this Martin fight. So this was just the introduction. Hey, you go. Welcome. That Pitbull fight was tough. That Pitbull fight was tough. And Pitbull got a belt now. Pitbull is a champ. Pitbull is a damn champion now. So listen to that. So he might be swinging around, swinging the block back to see Tank like, what up, man? I got a belt. You trying to run that back? Pitbull is a beast, man. I like him as a fighter. He's like all in your face. Pause. Yeah, Pitbull, I like him. And what he did to Rolly was crazy. He punished Rolly. Yeah. Yep. He's literally like a little Tank for real. He's like a little Tank. He be coming in with his short arms. He like a mini raptor. Nah, I fuck with Pitbull. That's my guy. I like him. You have to be a real superb boxer to you got to be a real superb boxer to get around Pitbull. You got to be like Rigondeaux in his prime to keep Pitbull off you. Yeah, he destroyed Rolly. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. It looked, you know what that Rolly fight reminds me of? The Broner and Maidana fight. I don't know if you know about that fight, the Broner versus Maidana fight. That's what the Rolly and Pitbull fight reminds me of. Yo, that shit was ugly. Ugly. Yeah, that's my favorite Broner fight. That's my favorite Broner fight. If you watch that fight, Broner, he showed more heart than he's ever shown in any one of his fights. For him not to get stopped, he was 2 weight classes under Maidana. And he didn't get stopped. He fought, if he didn't get dropped in the 8th round against Maidana, if he didn't get dropped the second time, they would have rigged Maidana and Broner would have still won that fight. Because Broner his trajectory at that time was like just through the roof. He could have been literally the next Floyd. Yeah. Big facts. Floyd Maidana won. That was the one, that fight. Whew. You bringing up some classic shit right there. That Floyd Maidana. That's it. But yeah, I think Tank is the best one out of all of them when it's all said and done. Yo, listen, it ain't shit about boxing I don't know, bro. It ain't no story. It ain't no story I don't know about. Like, I'm telling you, bro. I'm talking about I could go old school on you. I could go new school. I love this boxing shit, man. I love it for real. But yeah, my mom, she stopped my boxing dreams. She stopped that. That's what's up, man. Yo, shout outs to you, Gamer D, man. Straight up. Keeping it 100, staying down. Real spill. Real spill. I appreciate you for real. I'm gonna start getting back on my undisputed shit too. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. I'm gonna start getting back on my undisputed shit too, because October's right around the corner. That shit coming up. So I gotta get me a P5 and all that. So I'm about to get me that. It's a couple other good games that's bringing me back out too. Cause I still got the PC that I won from King Juice. I had just moved, so I gotta get that shit back up and running. Uh so yeah. Yeah, I did. I took a break. I was handling some life business, man. I got a lot of things going on the outside that I'm just trying to connect the dots with. You feel me? I'm just connecting the dots. It's about to be big things happening on my YouTube page, though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to get my YouTube back lit up. You know what I'm saying? So we could get on the games and all that. So we could get on Undisputed. You know what I mean? And get busy. Cause you know I'm getting it. You know it, man. You know the grind don't stop. Yep. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. If you a dad, and you know what I'm saying. If not, shout outs to your dad. You know what I mean? All of that. Yeah, man. Thanks for pulling up, man. It's been in here for an hour and shit, man. But I'm gonna keep doing these lives. We gonna keep talking shit, man. Thanks for pulling up. Catch you on the next John.